Hey everybody, how you guys doing? So I'm sitting here in the broken truck. It's still broken, but the part should be here today. I've already looked at it on Amazon. It's on its way, and hopefully we'll get that part today so we can get this truck fixed either by the end of day today or by tomorrow and get it operational again, so I'll have a more reliable form of transportation to get to places and back from places. And yeah, well, it's been a long couple of weeks, so let's get this thing going. And I've already, like I said, I've already ordered the part, and it should be here today from Amazon. I hope so. Number one. Number two, about the updates. You guys have been waiting for the updates. Here's the updates. So the first update that I want to talk about is I did talk to my school counselor from California State University, San Marcos. His name is Mitch. Really good guy. Really good guy. And he's just on top of things, and he just takes care of things right away. So there was a course, something that I wanted to study and become licensed in, and to move into a different type of career than what I used to do, which was graphic arts. And it pays well. It's in high demand. And I signed up for that class, Licensed Tax Preparer. I'll start that class very soon. Get going on that. And hopefully I'll be a licensed tax preparer before the end of the year. And that's going to be really awesome. So that's something that is really exciting for me to get started in that. And I am now signed up for that course. It's paid for from my voucher that I got from my workman's compensation lawsuit. All paid for, and I'm going to be starting school again very soon. So man, I'm so excited about that. Number two, I talked to Mitch on Monday. Not only did we talk about the course that I wanted to take, but we also talked about the fact that the 4 courses that I took before, 5 courses I was going to take, 4 of them were just total crap. I mean, just total crap. They were outdated. The procedures and the practices that you would do, that you were learning to do, were no good for 2024, 2025. They were good for 2020 to 2022. And so the course was very outdated, and you were learning stuff, yes, but you weren't learning stuff that was up to date and that you could actually use in the market of today. So I needed to talk to this guy named Chris Gores, who's in charge of that whole department, finding the courses, putting the courses up there so people can choose from, making sure that they're up to date and stuff like that. He was in charge of this stuff. So I wrote this big, long, 4-page letter, and I sent it to them, and nobody responded to me. So my school counselor, Mitch, from California State University, San Marcos, sent him an email. On Tuesday, I got a phone call finally from Chris Gores, the actual guy, Chris Gores. And amazing news. Now, it's more of a long-term thing rather than a short-term thing. So it's going to take a while for this to build up into something, but it is absolutely amazing news. So this guy loved the knowledge that I had about each individual course that I took, right? Telling him about how some of his practices and teachings were not going to work because they're outdated. In fact, you could even be punished by Google by using some of these old techniques. And I told him, I said, man, it's horrible. This course that I took, it was absolutely horrible, and it didn't really teach me anything. And he goes, you know what? You have so much knowledge about all this stuff. Would you be interested in being an advisor to our programs? I go, well, what do you mean? And he goes, well, what we'll do is we'll give you the program for free. We'll give you the whole course for free. You'll get certified in it, but we want you to tell us what's good, what's bad, what needs improvement, what needs to be taken out, what needs to be added to, all these things. So basically, I'm going to be on the board. It was like a board of advisors on how well the programs really are. I'm going to actually get to go to school. We're talking about thousands of dollars worth of free education, like thousands of dollars worth of free education. And I'm going to be one of the advisors saying, this works, this doesn't work. We need to put this in. You need to take this out. You need to improve on this. And I'm going to get like free schooling for the courses that I want to take, the courses that I actually need to take. I'm going to get all those courses for free through this position. And eventually it could lead into a paid position where they would pay me like on a contract type basis. Here's 3 courses we want you to take. We'll pay you $500 to take the course. Not I don't have to pay for the course. I get certified and everything for free. Plus they'll give me like $500 to take the course and let them know what's good and what's bad about the course. So that was like really, really, really awesome news, really awesome news. So I'm really excited about that. So that is a huge life update for future things to happen. So I'm really, really excited about that. And then, of course, I talked to Department of Rehabilitation today. I had my intake interview and it went well. It went as good as it could have gone. And now I'm in a program called Ticket to Work. I had to call them as well right after and talk to them. I'm in a program called Ticket to Work. And what that does is it allows you to get into jobs much easier than having to go through all this stuff, because they actually have companies that have jobs on hand that they can get you into, that they can actually get you into. And I'm like so stoked about that. Now that I've signed up with both of those and I've done all the stuff that I need to do, and I had to send them another piece of paperwork, I knew there was something else that I would have to send them. Unfucking believable, man. But it's all done. Now, forward progress. Only forward progress from here out. And it's just going to be really, really, really awesome. So I'm really excited about that. I wanted to come to you guys today with this video just to tell you that things are finally moving in the right direction. And I should have a job soon. I took a picture. There's a gas station right over here by my house. I know the manager. I can apply online and go down and talk directly to the manager. And that manager can pull my app, talk to the owners of the company, directly to the owners of the company, and possibly get me in. I'm going to go speak to her tomorrow morning. After I do my application tonight, I'm going to go speak to her tomorrow morning and say, hey, here's my name. And just pull my application. And, she goes, I'll do whatever I can to help you get in. And I'm like, oh man, that would be awesome. So that's another awesome update in my life and a really piece of good news as well. So I'm really excited about that I may start work, not having to worry about anybody else, but to get something on my own and talk to somebody who can actually pull me forward and put me into position right away. Really, really awesome. And also with the Department of Rehabilitation and with Ticket to Work, I'm going to be getting hopefully a full bus pass for unlimited rides for the whole month, number one. And this class that I want to take, which is also another class that I want to enroll in, medical billing and coding. I want to enroll in that class as well. That's only 2 days a week, 177 hours. Medical billing and coding, become a medical biller and coder, a certified licensed medical biller and coder through this program. And I'm going to be signing up for that. And DOR, Department of Rehabilitation, said just send us all the information, and we don't want you to pay for anything. We'll pay for it all. We're talking about a $1,200 program to get me licensed as a medical biller and coder, 100% free. And I'm like blown away at all these opportunities that are starting to come my way now. and I'm really, really excited about my very near future. So I just wanted to come to you guys with this update, tell you about all the really freaking exciting news, and just like, whoa. So relieved, and I'm starting to get some of that heavy stress that I've been having lifted off of my shoulders, out of my heart and my soul, and get back to being, hopefully, well, I was never normal, but back to as normal as I could have been before. And because us Gen Xers, we're not normal, man. We're like far out there, you know. We're the ones, man. We are the ones, you know. We're the drinking from a water hose generation. We're the FAFO generation, the fuck around and find out generation, you know. We're the go-getters. We're the, we don't take nobody's shit, and we just go out there and we do what we have to do to survive. And that's the way we've always done all of our life. So just wanted to bring you guys some of this good news, and sorry about the foul language, but I'm Gen X, and it's just, it's our normal language. It's just the way we are. And, I'm a California kid. I'm California, SoCal, born and bred, Santa Monica Beach, California. That's where I was born, raised in the San Gabriel Valley. So, in a gang-related neighborhood. So, I mean, it's just me. It's just me being me being authentic, me being genuine, me being extremely transparent and open about everything that's going on in my life. And I'm telling you right now, if you're not signed up with America's Job Centers, or if you're a disabled person, get a hold of the Department of Rehabilitation, because they will help you. They want to help you succeed. Their whole goal is to get you off of SSI or SSDI, get you into a future career so you can find financial freedom. They even told me on the phone, we're trying to help people find financial freedom. That's what we want to do, help people reach that financial freedom status, And I was like, wow, that's, how many people out there actually say, we want to help you reach financial freedom? Not many. And they really do care. So, Department of Rehabilitation, get a hold of them. America's Job Centers, they're all over the country. Get a hold of them. They will help you if you go and talk to them. They will help you, and they may find you something ASAP to help you get out of the rut that you're in, because they're definitely going to help me get out of the rut that I'm in, and they're making me feel more inspired, they're giving me more enthusiasm, more determination to just keep going and never give up, never surrender. So yeah, get a hold of them. And thank you guys for listening. I really appreciate it. And leave a comment down below about anything that I've talked about today, or if you need more information, I'll help you as much as I can. And please like and subscribe if you enjoy this content, and we will see you guys again in the next video and in the comments. Thank you so much, and have an amazing rest of your Wednesday. And if you're into gaming, I'll be streaming again tonight on my other channel, which is Death Tripper. I'll leave a little thing right here so you can see. I'll link in the description, and a little thing right here so you can see where it's at. And yeah, go check me out over there. Gonna be tearing up some shit tonight in Call of Duty with my bros. So it's gonna be fun. But I think we're gonna have a 4-man team tonight. So it's gonna be a full team, just rocking and rolling. So thank you so much for all your wonderful comments, all of your love and prayers. And thank you to my fiance Vanya, and my son David, and my daughter Angeles, and my brother, my mother, my nephew, my niece, to all of my family in Norway, to all of my family here, and all of you here on my channel. Thank you so much for all the amazing, wonderful inspiration every single day. I love you guys, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.